First on Fox, 15 Oregon counties are heading into the extreme risk category of COVID-19 restrictions starting Friday.
That's right. Let's put things into perspective for you first of all tonight. Here's a look at the county risk levels as they sit right now. You can see many counties are in the high risk category. Now, here's what will look like things on Friday. You can see all of that red has been added. Multnomah, Clackamas, Marion counties are among those moving to extreme risk. Not Washington, though. Of course, that means tighter restrictions like no indoor dining. It has been 2.5 months since Portland experienced a shutdown to this extent. Now, business owners are really having to make some tough decisions when it comes to their workers.
But one local restaurant owner says he's keeping everyone on. Fox 12's Bridget Chavez joins us live from that restaurant in Northwest Portland. Bridget, why is he doing this?
Yeah, RAMZY HATTAR says the pandemic has made it extremely difficult with those constantly changing restrictions, and that's why he's keeping all of his employees on payroll, because even though starting this Friday, they're going to be limited to just this outdoor seating. A third shutdown to indoor dining has those in the restaurant industry feeling frustrated and confused once again.
Going forward, going backwards, going forward, and as soon as we start thinking that we're making some progress, we're going back to like what we just got announced today, just the patio seating.
Governor Kate Brown announced that 15 counties, including Multnomah County, are moving back into the extreme risk category on April 30th. These tighter restrictions were triggered by a surge in COVID-19 hospitalizations across the state. Johnny Wessels is a bartender at RIVERPIG Saloon in Northwest Portland and says because restrictions keep changing, applying for unemployment isn't a realistic option anymore.
We really don't want to go back on unemployment. We want to work, we want to get paid, we want to make tips.
Fortunately for Wessels and his teammates, the owner of RIVERPIG, RAMZY HATTAR, says he won't be cutting any of his staff.
To lay people off again is just not an option for us. So we're going to keep everyone on payroll and on salary for as long as this new mandate is in place.
HATTAR tells me he can't afford to let staff go and then try to rehire them later.
Of course, it's a relief. No one wants to get cut, but at the same time, it's a lot of confusion and frustration too. They understand that aren't going to be the same for month, and we all got to pull together and try and keep the business afloat and get through it all.
He says it's his staff that have made it possible for RIVERPIG to stay open.
We've been able to withstand all of these punches throughout this process and still remain open and doing somewhat well.
And why he doesn't want to let anyone go.
It's pretty reassuring. I like our tight-knit crew here. Like it literally, I mean, everyone says it's like a family at their places, but we are like family. Like we celebrate our birthdays together. Like we laugh, we cry, we share all the emotions together.
We reached out to Multnomah County Commissioner Deborah Kafori, who says she's worried about the surge in cases and hospitalizations and, quote, simultaneously very worried about our struggling businesses that have already been through so much. We're imploring Governor Brown and the Oregon legislature to act quickly to deliver cash grants to businesses affected by this latest uptick in cases. And we want counties, cities, and culturally specific organizations to be consulted in order to reach as many businesses as possible, as quickly as possible, and as equitably as possible. We're hopeful we're going to get through this setback quickly, and we don't want to lose any livelihoods along the way. Again, those new extreme risk restrictions go into place this Friday. Reporting live in Northwest Portland, Bridget Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.